My name is Oliver. I am 26 years old and from the United Kingdom. 2 years ago, I finished university and got my first real job, or at least what I thought was a real job. It turned out to be the most terrifying thing that ever happened in my life. After months of searching, I found a remote job online. It was simple. I just had to listen to man talk on video calls once a week, write down his words, and send him notes. He said he worked in IT in Cairo, Egypt. He didn't need to me understand everything. He just wanted my English to be clear. I applied one night. Within an hour, I got a phone call from an unknown number. The man on the phone spoke with a deep, rough voice. He said his name was Aman. He wanted to interview me the next day. The interview went well. Aman was friendly, even funny. He had a beard, glasses, and looked like a normal middle-aged man. He hired me quickly. No background check, no question about my skills. At the time, I thought he just trusted me. No, I know. He never cared about the job at all. The job was boring but easy. Aman spoke very slowly, almost too slowly. He often stopped for breaks, 10 or 15 minutes at a time. His camera was always off during those breaks. When he came back, he looked calmer, almost sleepy. 3 months later, Christmas was coming. I planned to go home to my family when I suddenly received an email from Aman. It was a plane ticket, a return flight from London to Cairo. No message, no reason, just a ticket. At first, I thought he sent it to the wrong person, but when I asked, his reply made me feel cold. He said, "No, I didn't. Can you not make it?" I told him it was not okay. He shouldn't buy me a plane ticket to another country. After that message, he went silent. No calls, no emails for weeks. When he finally contacted me again, he said sorry. He said it was just a Christmas gift. I needed the money, so I continued working for him. That's when things got worse. Every week, Aman was in a new room. He said he was moving around and staying in Airbnbs. But one day, he stood up during the call, and I saw something behind him that made my heart stop. A wall socket, a Type G socket. That type only exists in the UK. Aman was not in Cairo. He was in my country. I tried to stay calm, but then I heard the car horn outside my flat. A second later, the same horn echoed through his microphone. That's when I knew Aman was nearby. That night, I couldn't sleep. My girlfriend came home and I told her everything. She went pale. She said we should call the police. But what could I tell them? He hadn't done anything illegal yet. That night, we both heard it. The front door lock turning slowly. Someone was trying to open it. I knew instantly who it was. I grabbed the bat and looked through the peehole. No one. Maybe I imagined it. But my girlfriend heard it too. The next night, I set up a camera near the door. I sat in the dark, holding the bat tight. Around midnight, I heard the same sound again, the lock being picked. My heart was racing, but I waited. The door slowly opened. A figure stood there. It was Ammon. He didn't scream. He just looked at me, shocked, then smiled. He walked 2 steps inside and grabbed the camera off the door. He waved it at me and ran away. I couldn't even move. I was frozen. The police came later that night. They checked the hotel across the road, but Ammon was gone. He had used a fake name, fake ID, fake everything. He was a professional. They couldn't trace the bank account he used to pay me either. It was closed, deleted. A year passed. Then the police called again. They'd found him. A cleaner had entered his hotel room by accident. On his bed were drawings of a basement, a dungeon, and beside them photos, hundreds of photos, all of me. He had taken pictures of me through my window, while I worked, while I slept, while I walked outside. He had been watching me for months, planning something evil. When the police checked his laptop, they found hundreds of screenshots from our calls. He had been recording everything. The police told me he had built plans to take me back to Cairo. He had even drawn where I'd be kept, like some kind of prisoner. To this day, I don't know why he didn't take me that night. Maybe he saw my bed. Maybe he changed his mind. All I know is, if he had taken me, I wouldn't be here telling you this story.